Pick up the cohesive soil from the following. A. Red earth. B. Clay. C. Black cotton soil. D. Compacted ground. The correct answer is black cotton soil. Pile foundations are generally preferred to for A. Bridge foundations. B. Skyscraper buildings. C. Residential buildings. D. Runways. The correct answer is skyscraper buildings. The angle of internal friction of clays is usually A. 0 to 5. B. 5 to 20. C. 20 to 30. D. 30 to 45. The correct answer is 5 to 20. The specific yield of soil depends upon A. Compaction of stratum. B. Distribution of pores. C. Shape and size of particles. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A. In hydrometer method weight Wd per ml of suspension is found directly. B. In pipette analysis weight Wd per ml of suspension is found indirectly. C. In pipette analysis weight Wd per ml of suspension is found directly. D. None of these. The correct answer is in pipette analysis weight Wd per ml of suspension is found directly. Loess is silty clay formed by the action of A. Water. B. Glacier. C. Wind. D. Gravitational force. The correct answer is wind. The maximum possible value NF dry density is referred to as A. Dry density. B. Zero air voids. C. Saturation dry density. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Failure of a slope occurs only when total shear force is A. Equal to total shearing strength. B. Greater than total shearing strength. C. Less than total shearing strength. D. None of these. The correct answer is greater than total shearing strength. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A soil having pH value more than 7 is an acidic soil. B. A soil having pH value less than 7 is an acidic soil. C. A soil having pH value more than 7 is an alkaline soil. D. A soil containing chemicals for the manufacture of Portland cement is preferred. The correct answer is a soil having pH value less than 7 is an acidic soil. Cohesionless soil is A. Sand. B. Silt. C. Clay. D. Clay and silt. The correct answer is sand. The shearing force acting along the slice of a curved surface of slippage causes the soil to slide. A. Down at the center. B. Down at the toe. C. Upward at the center. D. None of these. The correct answer is down at the center. The seepage exit gradient in a soil is the ratio of A. Total head to the length of seepage. B. Flow line to slope. C. Head upstream to that at downstream. D. Head loss to the length of the seepage. The correct answer is head loss to the length of the seepage. Sedimentation analysis is based on the assumption A. Soil particles are spherical. B. Particles settle independent of other particles. C. Walls of the jar do not affect the settlement. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. The maximum pressure which a soil can carry without shear failure is called A. Safe bearing capacity. B. Net safe bearing capacity. C. Net ultimate bearing capacity. D. Ultimate bearing capacity. The correct answer is safe bearing capacity. For general engineering purposes, soils are classified by A. Particle size classification system. B. Textural classification system. C. Highway Research Board HRB classification system. D. Unified soil classification system. The correct answer is Unified soil classification system. If there is no impervious boundary at the bottom of a hydraulic structure, streamlines tend to follow A straight line, B a parabola, C a semi-ellipse, D a semicircle. The correct answer is a semi-ellipse. The change of moisture content of soils changes the A value of the angle of repose, B amount of compaction required, C cohesive strength of soil, D all the above. The correct answer is all the above. A failure wedge develops if a retaining wall A moves away from the backfill, B moves towards the backfill, C sinks downwards, D stresses equally by vertical and horizontal forces. The correct answer is moves away from the backfill. The water content in a soil sample when it continues to lose weight without losing the volume is called A shrinkage limit, B plastic limit, C liquid limit, D semi-solid limit. The correct answer is shrinkage limit. When a cohesionless soil attains quick condition, it loses A shear strength, B bearing capacity, C both A and B, D neither a nor 6. The correct answer is both A and B. Pick up the correct definition from the following. The lateral pressure exerted by the soil when the retaining wall moves away from the backfill is generally known as active earth pressure of the soil. B. The lateral pressure exerted by the soil when the retaining wall moves towards the soil is generally known as passive earth pressure of the soil. C. The lateral pressure exerted by the soil when the retaining wall has no movement relative to the backfill is known as earth pressure at rest of the soil. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above.